The driver wants to be one with the car. As you said, you want to feel the car. You want to feel the road. You want to know what's going on. The seats, I think, are a big aspect of what help us do that. The insert material on the seat, it's a grippy cloth. Leather seats are very popular, but if you put leather in the middle of the seat, you're going to have a tendency to slide. We've got nice big bolsters on the side that help keep you there, but even the seat the seat material holds you, grips you into the seat. The adaptive damping is fantastic. We've got accelerometers on the body of the car that are watching the motion of the car. The car is also taking in, the controller for the ADS system, the adaptive damping system, is also taking in information from the ABS module, looking at lateral, longitudinal and lateral accelerations, as well as the body motion, vehicle speed, steering angle or steering wheel speed, brake position, brake speed. It's taking all that information in and controlling the shocks. If it sees a high lateral G and a high body input, it may firm up one side in rebound and soften up another side in compression. It's trying to hold control of the car. Even though it's still in auto mode, it's firming things and softening things as it needs to. 470 horsepower, 470 foot-pounds of torque, quarter mile in high 12s. 12.8, 12.9 is kind of what I'm considering high 12s. And 0 to 60 in high 4s, so 4.8, 4.9 in that range there. Torque is really what gets the car rolling. People look at at horsepower numbers and think, oh, it's got 500 horsepower, it must be fast. Torque is what gets the car going. Torque is what you feel in your butt when you hit the pedal. And that's what makes the car so special, is we have so much torque, it really accelerates the car quickly. The 470 horsepower, that comes into the car going 175 miles an hour, which is pretty fantastic for a big car as well. But people get oversold on horsepower, and torque is really king. Torque is what you feel, especially driving on the street. There's not a whole lot of competition out there until you get into the six-figure cars, the M5s, the Mercedes, the AMGs. One of the cars that we focused on pretty closely was the CTS-V. Still significantly more expensive than us, but we thought it was the closest car to what we have. It's a fantastic car. It's very fast. It's got over 550 horsepower. But I think our value for the dollar is there. Our performance is not much behind the CTS-V with considerably less power. Knockback is really a great system that looks at G's and preps the pads. If the car sees a lateral G, it knows that the car has gone into a corner, and for the next brake apply, it applies a little bit of ABS to the ABS motor, applies a little bit of brake pressure, and sets the pad on the rotor. You don't feel it in the car, it's not slowing the car, it just sets the pad on the rotor. Rain wipe is a system that does the same kind of thing. The windshield wipers are on, I know it's raining. I believe it's every 10 minutes, it cleans the rotors when you're at a steady state pace. It just touches the pad on the rotor, just wipes it clean, so the next time you have to use them, it doesn't have to wipe that water off the rotor first. It's ready. It's already. The Harman Kardon system is pretty awesome. In the 300 in the Charger, we've got 19 speakers. We've got a 10-inch subwoofer. I think the positioning of it is critical to the car. It's not out there in your face. Maybe if you're a 20-year-old kid, you want a huge subwoofer in your trunk, but this is kind of subtle. But yet it's 19 speakers, 900 watts of power. If it's not the best stereo system that Chrysler has ever produced in a car, it's one of the best. It's fantastic. It's being at the concert in your car.